welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're doing a tarot reading and it's going to be on, so will we move forward and when will we make a move? So remember, take your time, go with what draws you, collar, rock, deck. But your first choice, it's usually the one, so that's what I would listen to. And we'll go with group one. So, will they make a move? Will we move forward? Okay. So right now it's they're moving ahead. They're definitely moving ahead. They're definitely going for it. They're definitely almost ready. They see a future. They see so they're definitely on this journey. Is it with you, or is it like making a move? What are they doing? Well, it says yes. They're definitely thinking about it. It's almost ready. They've been thinking about it. They're emotionally ready. They're emotionally feeling like they can. They feel like it's time. They're ready to jump in and give it their all. They want to make a move. So they will make a move, for sure. For sure. I'm getting a nagging feeling to say it. So they have a certain. It might not be for you. That's what it might not be a move towards you. It might not be for you. It's their wish to go to definitely move. They're going to ask you, or they're going to plan to, but whether it's for you or not, I'm not sure. I had to say that because sometimes we think we want something and we may not. And that was a message I was being asked to give. And that might be specific for someone to rethink if they're having a doubt. So they're definitely moving forward. They're at a new beginning, a new start, a new way of being. They definitely this is what they want. This is what they're hoping for. They're feeling for this. They're having this passion for this new way, this new life, this new start. They're definitely working towards it. They're like I said, they're almost there. It's really but it's going to be their way. That's the thing that stands out the most. Is I'll move my chair a little bit to center my table. It's really it's on their terms. That's what is important to know. That yes, they're they will get going and stuff, but it's about their way, how they want it, their dreams, and if you're in tune with that, if that's what you want, if you want the same, or you're fine following someone else's dream and it becomes your dream, which is fine and it's all good, then it'll be good. But if you have your own dreams and it doesn't coincide with them, then maybe you should think about it. Yeah, they're not going to be supportive. They're not going to support you. They're not. They have no intentions of supporting you mentally or physically. So for them, what you want, your desires, how you want to be, or what you're wishing for, or how you're feeling, it's not what they're thinking about right now. But they may change their mind. They may be more kind to that later. They may have a different point of view later, but for now, that's how it is. But or they're slowly going to change and think about that, or they're going to start thinking about it when it's time to ask, and they realize that there's an issue with it, that it's just their way, and they may change for you. So they are going to be open to rethinking how they're acting, or what they want, completely what they want. Yes, because they want to embrace you. So they're not realizing that's how they are, and they figure it out, and then they'll rethink their actions or their feelings or whatever they need to rethink to be with you. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, they want both to be happy. They want, so they're not selfish. They're not thinking. That's all, because they want both of you, like them and you, to be on the same journey, but having your own plan. So they're not willing to stop what they want to do. They're just more open to the fact that you have your own dreams, as long as it goes in the same direction, or you can do it while you're with them, then they're going to be open to it. But at first they're not. Right now they're not thinking about that. They're just thinking about their journey and figuring out what they want. Well, they almost have it figured out to a T. They're already planned. So now they just have it moving forward, and with you or with their plan. So because it depends if you're talking about your partner. If your partner's with you, it's going to be with you. If you're with somebody and you want to know if they're going to get going, well, yes, they are. If you're if you're waiting to be asked to be with them, then they are. And if you are looking for someone, it's a loved one or family, and wondering if they're going to move along and get going, they are. It's all the yes. So however the scenario is, the same outcome is that they're almost ready, and they will do their plans, and they will talk to you about it, and they're ready to start. But the only thing is, so far they're thinking it's their way, until they rethink, because they don't want to lose you. Yeah, they're going to battle it out. They're going to talk about it. You're going to discuss it. Discuss what's the issue. Take a drink. So, for some, I really feel like it's a love connection, and you're together. For others, if it's family and friends, it's like they need your approval. Even though they're strong and they're willing, they still need you to approve this, But yeah, things will work out. These are 2 extra messages here, and it's saying that it's going to work out. It's definitely going to be beautiful. You're going to have what you want, and it's going to be well. It's going to come out well. Like, it's going to be thought of in a way that it's going to suit you. It's going to nourish you. You're going to get something out of this too, but it's going to be really good, because you're going to work it out, and you're going to become one. Like, it's going to be even though you both have your own opportunities, your own way of being, it's not like they're suffocating you and forcing you to do what they want. As long as you do what you want, they'll be happy. But they got to figure out how to fit you and them in the same direction. That's what's going to be the talk. And as long as you're happy, and they can be happy too, because they're not just concerned about your happiness, they're concerned about their happiness. For some reason, this dream for them is very important, but they were so focused on their dreams that they forgot about you. They forgot how you feel or what you might want. And then when they have to rethink about this and discuss it with you, they'll figure it out. So it's really nice. It's really it turns out to be really favorable, and yeah. I'm just checking to see if there's something else, but honestly, it's going to work out for you. So yeah, so the answer is yes to that. And it is Friday. Usually I do yes or no, but this time I didn't. Okay. Well, I did do the yes or no, but it's in the reading. It's in a different format. Okay. The loving all that is. So there you go. What I'm getting here is that they want to embrace They want to embrace, they want to take you along. They want to embrace you. They want to build memories, lasting memories. They want the things to be nice and strong and move along in a good way, safe way, wise way, well thought of. At the same time, they want it to be pure and honest and good. So it's your divine and your spiritual guide, whoever you listen to or you receive messages from, they're letting you know that it's definitely teamwork. It's definitely half and half. It's definitely will be really, really good. It will be embraced in a honest way. And through this honesty, it will build and build and be some happy. The future looks really, really good. Has a lot of beautiful, I want to say, memorable moments that are popping up. So this will work out as long as you want it to. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, group number 2. Let's see what's going on with you. So, before I start, don't forget to pick your person if there's more than one, or who you're thinking about. It doesn't have to be a love. It can be a family friend or a loved one. Will they make their move? Will they move forward? So that could be making a move on you or making a move on their life. Either one. And you're wondering, well, they want to manipulate the situation. They want to manipulate you. They want something out of you. They want something out of the situation. They're not really being honest. Yeah, it's like they want to. There's something up here. It's definitely they're in love with you for sure, and for sure they're feeling edgy. They're having this they have to choose. They definitely they're ready, but there's something bothering them about it. They do love you though. They want to send you. They want you to come with them. They want you in their lives. They have messages, or they've received a message that they're, and that's what's motivating them. If there's a motive, and they're not aware of it, and then they're struggling with it. They're choosing like what to do about it. They're definitely wondering. But they're definitely if they find it hard to get moving, tell you the truth. I mean, they are going to get moving, but they find it hard. They find that's it's to get going. They're ready. They're just hard to get going, So anyway, they want you to believe in something. They want you to believe in them, in you both, in what's going on. But yet they're not being honest. There's something going on here that we don't know. But definitely they're going to succeed. They're going to do good. But they're not being honest about a specific something. They're holding back information. You don't know everything. It's almost like they're holding back something. They're not honest with you. They're manipulating you into doing something that maybe they know that you're not comfortable doing, or that you don't want to do, or that you wouldn't think that was right, or you're just or you wouldn't be brave enough to do. Sorry, allergies still this month. It's going to clear up soon though. So I state that it's allergies because I don't want everybody thinking that because of everything's going on. I know it's just allergies. It's definitely something. Trying to look at it some more before I continue. But they want you to believe. They want you to believe. Let's continue and see. Yeah, they're not giving you what you want or what you think you're getting. You're not getting what has been promised. No, you're not getting what you're. It's they're not even stressed about it. They don't really care, because they're going to make everything be. They're going to make it all worthwhile, all good. So the initial reason or the initial start of what you're thinking is going to happen is not 100%. There's something you're lacking, information you're lacking. There's they're manipulating you into getting going with them, even though they know that that's not exactly what you're signing up for. But yet it will work out, and they will make it good for you. But there's still more to do. Yeah, they know. They got more to do, and they're ready. They're ready to do the work. They're ready to make you happy, make someone in your life happy, make the home happy, make the family happy. So if you're already married and you have family, they will come through making the kids happy. If you're already there, if you're someone that's waiting for someone to ask you out, they will. They're going to make you. They will make you happy. For some reason, socially, you're going to be able to so have a nice social life or be social. For some reason, that might be important for some. And for others, if it's a friend or you're inquiring about a family member, they're doing what they got to do. They're just not being totally honest with you, but they're going to make it happen, and you're going to celebrate or be happy for them. Yeah, their idea is going to work out. They're going to succeed. They're going to make it happen. So yes, they're making their move, and yes, you'll be moving forward, or you both will be moving forward with it. So yeah, I'm going to pull out a card. They're looking ahead. They're turning their backs to the past. They're going ahead. They're going to the happiness. They're like putting they're bringing like their umbrella down so they can see the sun, and they're looking forward. So they're moving ahead for sure. This is a message from your spiritual guide, your divine. They're giving you a message, and they're letting you know, and they're confirming that yes, they are moving. They are moving forward. She loves. So yes, the whole concept is going to be beautiful. A lot of work though, but it's definitely going to be what you want and what you're wishing for, and you're going to love it. You're gonna love all what you got to do. You're going to be constantly doing though. You're always going to be working on projects or things. Whatever this brings you will give you a chance to complete more of what you want, and you're going to be very happy. Although for some reason the start's not exactly what you plan or what you want, but they're keeping it from you so they can get going. But they're having a hard time. Like they're having a hard time starting. They want to go ahead and do it, but they know they're not being totally honest with you, and they're taking the chance that you'll understand, because they're withholding information. And once they get going, you'll see how good they are and how good they do. It's just at the beginning. So that's if you're wondering. And for those who are having families and friends, or you're wondering if they're moving and it affects you, what they do, well, you know what? They're doing it. Okay. So yeah. Don't forget to ask about your person. If it's a family, friend, or member, and it affects you in some way, don't forget to ask. And if it's your loved one, don't forget to ask. Okay. So when will they make their move? Well, we move forward. So let's see. So whatever the situation is, or whatever your question is, let's see. It seems so. It seems like everybody's going to be happy. It's a definite yes. They're going to succeed. They're going to do what they need to do. They're definitely moving on. They're definitely going to, yeah, it's definitely for sure. It's like, yes, let's cheer it on. It's being supportive. They're definitely going for it. They're not even stressed about it, and they're excited about it. And yeah, they have big dreams. They're excited like crazy. They have this huge dream in their head. They are so excited, and they think it's I'm getting the word fantastic. This is fantastic. So it must be specific for someone, but definitely they have a huge idea, huge feeling of success. Like for them, it's already started. It's been getting ready for that. It's definitely oh yeah, they're so happy. Like they couldn't be any happier. But you know what? I get that they're ready. It is, but it might not start. Oh, they just love you, and they definitely want to embrace you. This feels, but yeah, there you go. It looks like something's going to happen that's not going to be what they plan at all. Yeah, it's a yes. It's a yes. It's definitely a yes, and it's a yes. But then there's the no that pops up, saying that there's going to be some issue of knowing. It's almost like you're ready to go, and then bang, there's a problem. There's a problem. It's not feeling like confident, or thinking that they can't do it, and then poof, there they go again. They figure it out, they solve it, and then they go. So you're going to get this yes and no business, like we're going, then we're not, and then that's it. Or they're doing it and then they're not. Again, if it's a lover, it seems to be that they love you dearly. So I feel like it's lovers here, and they want you to come, and they want you to take you, but there's an issue with that. So either you're not free to do what they want, or you need to free up something, or they need to free up something, or there's an issue that stops you from being together, and it has to be solved. Seems big, but really it isn't. It's an easy solution after everybody calms down and figures it out. Yeah. And if it's a friend and a family member, they don't want to disappoint you. They love you dearly. Again, they don't want to disappoint you. They want to do what you're asking, but there's an issue. Yeah, it wasn't well thought of. It wasn't well planned. You know, they didn't really take into consideration how it was going to be really in the real world, realistically. They didn't really plan it. Yeah, their dreams. That is their dreams, but they didn't plan their dreams right. So that's one of the problems. But they're gonna have to just think about their dreams and figure it out. Whoa, these are all the same, all light colors. Really, really. This is like almost like they found their way. They know what's going on. They found their way. This is the fairness. They understood it, the justice. They understood what they needed to do, and they're creating it. And they're definitely going to be ready to go farther. It's delayed. They're what they want to do is delayed. So will I get on the move? Oh, they're really wanting to. The passion is there, but no, it doesn't. It does not. They won't make the move right away because there's going to be an issue, and with you guys being together, once that's solved, then it's a go, definite go. So you will be moving forward together. But yeah, there's definitely an issue. So it's going to take longer time. They'll figure it out though. And then the rest will just fall into place. It'll go good. Like it's definitely going to go. And for those who are talking about a family member, or they're talking about a best friend, or you know, or loved one, they don't want to disappoint you. And at first they do, obviously, because they're not following through. They're not going to make their move. And then yeah. So, but you'll end up doing it. You will. So whatever you have planned, whatever you plan to go do together, it doesn't have to be love. It can be, you know, definitely a project or a plan or a move together, like in different. I picked that's like moving to a different city or a job or whatever, and that would make sense. That's not well planned of, and it takes longer because we couldn't move right now anyway. But this is really on the love side. It's really there. Like the lover is really standing out in this reading, and it's definitely they love you and they want to bring you along for sure. And it's going to be good, and they're going to be supportive. They're going to take care of you. Put it this way. So this is a message from your divine, your spiritual guide. Let's see what's going on with that. The keys. Wow. So you got the key to your heart. They're gonna open you up. They're gonna say, look at that. I'm falling. Yeah, they're gonna hold on to you. Falling in love. I don't feel like that's negative. That's positive. It's falling, but anything that's negative is falling. The pure is outdoing the negative. So the pure is living the darkness, the shadow. For some reason there might be something that's holding you back because you're afraid, or you feel like there's something that's not quite right. Well, that's going to disappear. That's going to be no longer an issue. They're opening your heart. They're giving you the key. This is a soulmate or a twin flame or your person for a long time. I really feel like the love was there, like, you know. So they're going to remove that doubt from you, and you're going to feel it. You're going to be like, this is what this is all about. And it's going to be good. But you just have to get through this one issue. That's all. Okay, group number 4. Let's see what's going on with you. It's a yes. Seems so. It's definitely... it seems like it's a go. There's some difficulties there, though. Not quite sure how to act or react, or one of you isn't. So definitely it's on them. So they're having doubts, obviously. They're feeling nervous. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, they love you so much they don't want to mess it up. Oh, I get it. They have a good idea. It's going to work out. They're doing their best. And they're definitely a go. They're going. There's no stopping them. They're just a little nervous. They're like, oh, what about if you don't accept them? Or so for lovers, I feel like the lovers card. For the lovers, it's definitely beautiful. They love you a lot, and yes, they're making their moves. No doubt in their mind. They're just, like I said, nervous about it all. And for those who are talking about family members or besties, your best friend, well, they love you too. They love you a lot. They love you a lot, and they're planning to do what they must do, what they're expected of, you know. And while you move forward, it says yes, you will. Well, I don't know. I meant they're going to move. But forward, it's still a yes. It's still a yes. It's a new beginning, a new way of thinking, a new way of being, definitely a rebirth, a new feeling, a new passion, something to do with being reborn in some way. Yeah, it's almost like they found what they're complete. They found what they needed to do. They found how to do it, and they're on the go. They collected all what they needed to collect. They collected their information, their what they wanted, you know. So it's really, really powerful. That's what I get. I get that I feel the power of it all, like the passion, the definite, the determination. It's definitely a go. So for the lovers, this is a go. For family and friends, if you have a project or someplace you need to go together or do something together, or you're planning to work together, I think maybe it's my candle giving me the cough, because since this candle's lit, I feel like coughing. So I'm just going to move it. Sorry. So, yeah, it's beautiful. Let's see what's going on here. The problem is they didn't ask for help. They didn't ask for guidance. They didn't ask for anything. They didn't really know how to go about it, but they didn't really inquire either. They just have a passion or an idea, or they just have a knowing of what to do, and they're going with that. So they didn't think much about how it's going to be or if they need help. They just know that what they're doing is going to be good. So they're expecting some support. They definitely expect you to be there and not to stress out. They could chill out. They're done too. They want to chill out, and they want you to chill out, and then they don't want you to be like, what the frig are you doing, you know? And you will be. I'm pulling more cards. We're not done with that story. But you will be. You're going to be wondering, because they didn't plan. I mean, they planned it, but they don't know how to go about doing it. So they want your support, and they're planning to lay back and expect you to pick up the pieces. They have the idea, they have the passion, they know how it's going to work, like what they just don't know how to implement it, you know, or exactly organize it in some way, or which steps they need to do first, you know, that sort of thing. And so it's hard for them, and you're going to be like picking up your stuff and saying, well, you know what, I'm not putting up with that. Like, I'm going to take care of my own stuff. So, yeah. The outcome might not be what you want. Let me see. I know it's not done, so let's find out more. Yeah, you're going to be disappointed. That's crazy. Let's find out what's going on more in that. They kind of fall short. That's funny, because you got that, yeah, they fall short. They need support. They need help. So they fall short. They disappoint you. Like, you were expecting more from them, better situation. You were expecting that to be better, and yeah, they're gonna make their move, and yeah, you'll be doing it together. But it won't be as easy as you think, and they're going to expect you to support them, give them motivation, give them ideas, and you're going to be disappointed because you weren't expecting to be the one that was going to do more in this, and the one that was going to do the supporting. So you have issues. Forewarned, you know, like you get yourself ready. And for those who are family members and you're expecting to go someplace with this person, or your best friends, and you're planning to do a journey or go someplace with these people, well then you're going to be disappointed too. I mean, you'll end up having to do way more than you were expecting, or hold your end. You're going to be the one that's going to be holding it together while they take a break or they crash or something. But definitely, it's a good start. It's really a good start. What happens here, I don't know. I can pull out more cards. Let's find out if you're going to be okay. I don't feel like leaving it this way. Will you be okay? Will you solve it? Or you figure it out. Oh, well, it couldn't be any better than that. Yeah, well, I'm asking. Yes, you will. You'll both figure it out. There you are. You're both together. You're both together. And this is the world and the fortune and the magician. So you will figure it out. It's not lost. It will be worked out. Sorry. It will be worked out. Wow. It's just going to be a while, though. It's not at first. At first, there's some hard times. Well, it's not so hard. You're going to do okay, but they're having a hard time. Or you're going to have a hard time with them. Something like that. But with life, sometimes it throws us, too many cards. So this is a message from your spiritual guide. Build some treasured memories. You'll look back at it and laugh later. Not now, but later you'll look back on it and you'll say, wow, do you remember when we did this? So, yes. It's going to enrage you. It's going to enrage you. You're going to get like pissed off or you're going to feel like, wow, like really? And then you're going to, that passion, that rage of passion will light up and, and then later you'll look at it and say, wow, that's what I'm getting. So, it's a long-term circle of life that's happening here. It's going to go from the start to the completion, and it's going to be great. It's just going to have its rough moments, that's all. Okay, group number 5. Let's see what's happening with you. I get no. I get disappointment. So, when will they make their move? Oh, I'm dropping my cards. Okay. When will they make their move? Will you move forward? Will. Not sure. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like they'll make their move. It looks like you're going to be disappointed, or they're disappointed, or it's not working out, or what they were expecting is not what they want. They're really not feeling it. They're not feeling it as far as it's short from what they wanted. It's not, and they're still thinking about it. So right now they're not planning to go anywhere. They're working on their idea. They're working on their plans. They're working on their concept. They don't plan to do anything right now. It's a no for them. Yeah, they still want to do it. They're going to want a second chance later. They want you to believe in them. But for right now, they're going to disappoint you. It's later that they're going to try again. They're not really thinking about what's up ahead or what they need to put in. They're not thinking about anything. They're not thinking about how hard things are going to be, or if it's easy, or what it entails, or all what they have to put in. Or it's not that they're afraid. They're not anything like that. They're going to come back and come and get you. It's just right now they're not ready. They're just not ready. They're not ready to take on the challenge. For them, it's a challenge. But they will come back. Oh, boys, will they ever come back? And they're going to do really, really good. And you're going to do really good. So this seems like the reading seems to be for a lover, for a twin flame, or a soulmate, or soul connected in some way. It's just not now. They're not going to move now. It's going to take a while, and I would say another 3 months, even 6 months before they're ready. It's just not going to happen. They're going to have excuses, or they're turning their back, or they're indecisive. They're not doing it right now. But they will later, and they'll come to you and ask you to give them a second chance and to believe in them, and then they're just going to do really, really well. It's just right now they're not in a good place. It's not a good time, and they won't even succeed if they attempt it. really, you know, it's like that. If it's not lovers, and it is somebody asking about their best friend, whether you're going to do it, go someplace together or start something together, or, you know, if it's, I feel like it's almost like you're going to start a business, or you're going to start doing something profitable together. Well, it's not now. It's not going to happen now, but later it will, and you'll work good together. You'll do really, really good. And if you're a family member and you were expecting something from someone and you were wondering if they're going to move, will you move forward? Not now. Again, it's the same, but later it will be. So they won't give up. They won't give up on you. So I'm going to just pull out another message. It seems beautiful. It seems simple. Just want to see if there's an additional information that could be given. Maybe on the reason why they're not ready. Why are they disappointed? Let's find out about that. Why are they disappointed? What is the problem? Why are they not fulfilled, or why are they deciding that they're not ready? What's going on with this one? What is it about them that they feel not ready? They're not ready for the change. They're not ready to make the decision. They're not ready to change, to make that transformation, to make that change. They're not prepared enough, and they're not ready to make the decision. They're just not prepared enough. I feel like they're not. I almost want to say, for some that it's not. They're not matured enough to do it, and for others they're not able. They're just not able to make that decision. They don't have enough information. They're perfectionists for others. They have this perfectionist about them. They need to have everything in a perfect alignment before they can go. Things aren't prepared enough for them. For some, they really need to be prepared and stable before they can make this decision here, because this is a big decision for them. Before they can make the decision to transform into that. So some of them are slow making their decision. Okay? So your person's indecisive right now. Not ready. Okay, I'm going to take a message from your spiritual guide, your divine. Let's see what they have to say for you. Whoa. Oh, the happiness. So it'll pass, and then you'll be very happy. Oh, you should follow your intuition, ancient one. You have this way of knowing things. Follow your intuition. It's going to take you in the right direction, and you'll see you be happy. So do what you feel. Like you have this thing about you that you're feeling a certain way, or you're feeling that you should be doing a certain. I feel like it's more like you know your intuition, or there's something nagging you and tells you to go ahead and do it. It's actually doing it, and it's going to turn out really, really good. It's going to be good for you. It's going to make you very happy. So, because you're wise, you have this wisdom about you, and you know how to fix this. You'll know how to get them moving. You just have to do what you're feeling. That's what your spiritual guides are saying.